Editor? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay.
The timing of the commentary should be timed to this screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
That will have a very slight delay. So like talking about the score, I'm saying all the things.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay, and so I'm actually... Alright, sounds good. Okay, we ready? Alright, so... Alright everybody, welcome to the to another Good Normals broadcast. We're here with the big 10 out of 10. I guess I should say 10 out of 10, but best of 10? Or you play... First to 10. Off to a smashing start with our first to 10 tournament. Now with that attitude. So, but as Zagrand said, this is no smashing. We are disc throwing in disc jammers. Windjammers. Damn it! You want me to play instead? You want to come? Josh might have a better chance, but Mr. Travis might have a better chance. We'll see. So. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have a big 219 versus 773. I just wasn't fully confident. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not going for the most confident broadcast right now. But yeah, 219 versus 773. Josh won the last tournament at Logan Arcade, and then but you hosted the tournament and you ran the tournament, hence why you weren't in it. And and Josh conquered, being a prodigy and never playing the game before for only 20 minutes before. Fair enough. Rest in peace, Keith. So, but anyway, and as Zagrand been challenged to this game yet? Anybody close to? You've been pretty dominant in your play, right? So far.
Not in France.
Not in France? Okay. All right. Well, we're not in France, and we're still in America. Lake County versus Chicago. Let's do this. We are playing El Biagi versus the German... what's his name? I forgot. Gabe Vessel. Strength versus balance. Let's go. Whew. We have a quick shot to the left. Ooh, very good catch at the bottom there. So the main idea of this game is to try to predict the person's disc when it's coming at you, and therefore you can set up a special throw. Or you can just get quick, easy throws like that. So far, we've just been having the quick, easy ones. Oof, like that. That's our special throws we're talking about. Alright. As you can see, that's the thing that separates this from Pong. Similar mechanics, but you have the lob aspect along with the special throws to make it. Ooh, very nice fake out. And first set goes to Zagrand. All right, a lot back and forth. Okay, we got Mr. Travis timed that well. Get the special to get a medium throw in. Very hard to predict special throws from the Z German. Lobbing. Oh, very nice. Mr. Travis was complaining about the. He believed he hit the red part of the goals, which give you 5 points instead of 3. As you can tell, this is a very fast-paced, reflexive game, and it is very easy to fall asleep and give up easy goals. Or you can just plow through with power moves like that. And up. Ooh, and he steals another set. First, yeah, player 2. Yeah, yeah. First set goes to XagrandK. All right, we're going to go for the rematch. I know your experience is Mr. Travis. He feels more comfortable with the Italian, but I think he should venture in other characters. A very nice use of the mid bounce. You'll see this is also where the game differentiates from other games. Ooh, that was a very nice around the boundaries. Good fake out. All right, a quick, easy set to Mr. Travis. Mr. XagrandK coming to why I really hate the stage and why I find it also a pain in the rear. Very nice catch, and oh, very, very nice. And we have a special. This might be a little different with the mid thing, yeah. The mid walls finally work against Mr. Travis, but he bounces right back. Whew, man, those mid walls are very tricky. Very good on Mr. Travis there, and oh, very nice catch into a 5-pointer. Mr. Travis showing he will not be a pushover. 1-1. Even though you want to stick to random, I suggest Mr. Travis constantly picking that stage. Oh, interesting mirror match. XagrandK wants a rematch on this stage. He wants to show he's not intimidated. Oh, very, very mean and brutalizing of XagrandK. Mr. Travis answers back with a quick one. Oh, and a 5-pointer right back to Mr. XagrandK. And Mr. Travis trying to make Clay Stadium his home court. Special, yeah, those special moves on that thing are not fun. Oh, caught him sleeping. Ooh, excellent. It was a shame for Mr. Travis to give him an easy one like that because he made an excellent defense play before that. And he goes for it, and oh! This is looking like an ideal stage for the Italian on either side. Got really basic there for a second, but we're mixing it up. XagrandK keeping him backing away. We're going for the special. Oh, and he caught him too far away from the red goal. Very nice defense, and can he set it up for a good... Oh, that was high-level windjamming. And, oh, this is XagrandK making a comeback. Oh, here we go. Can he get for that 5-pointer? And he did! Still holding dominance. Oh, no, we're still at 1-1. I forgot Mr. XagrandK won the first one. My apologies. I think Mr. Travis was upset. Oh, nope. Very, very tricky of Mr. Travis. Almost got caught sleeping again. He's going to go for it again. Oh! Man, and as much as I detest this court, it really shows some high-level windjamming. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. One trick after the other. Oh! Speaking of tricks, once again caught asleep. And Josh and Mr. Travis loses his domination of the clay courts. Two to one. And it's an Italy-dominated game. In the clay courts again. And he almost scored on himself, only to really show the fanciest of the fancy tricks of this game so far. Oh no! Oof. So much strategy. It's hard to keep up, folks. But we got to tie one. See where this goes, and sneak by with a great comeback from Mr. Travis. Oh, a nice lazy curve. Very difficult in these high-paced matches. Oh, and a nice easy bounce back. Ooh, a nice. Ooh. After all that fancy, we're going for simple. Oh, here comes Axe the Fancy. Okay. Very high defense. That was a lot of power, only to give up the easy throw. And speaking of giving up the easy points, after a very, very promising performance from Mr. Travis, he lets it slip through his hands. We're not sure what to do with these special throws. They're getting too out of control. And we're going. No, nice fake out. Oh, Mr. Travis trying to make up for his last. And here we go, here we go. Oh, very nice, very high-paced. Going for the special move. Can he get a wacky? Oh boy. Once again, hard to keep awake, easy to fall asleep. And we're going. And looks like Mr. Travis gave away a good place for a special throw. Really fast. We are tied up, folks. They can't get more tense than this. Here we go. Final set, and the patented, definite. Right, yeah, try to do that with. And we are tied up 2-2. Yeah, definitely new stadium. Yeah, stadium's fun. All right, back to Biaugi and Klaus. Alright, this will be quite the different match in pace. Without those blasted barriers in the middle. Going for the straight. Alright. Klaus coming back with a vengeance. Oof. Very nice curve to bounce back from the special throw. A nice volley here. Probably the best volley so far. Our most frequent volley. And Mr. Travis sure not to give up the special throw, and it finally paid off with a nice slow curve, only for it to go to waste with an easy throw at the end. Mr. Travis has a lot cut out for him facing against the big brutes. They're very hard to deal with on these big open stages, or small open stages, I should say. Alright, answers back. Sounds like we're going to get a lot more volleys here. I don't see Mr. Travis's Italian special moves working out as good here. He's got to depend on his slow curve throws. Alright, we're going to try a special throw, see how this goes. Yeah, those fast throws, man. They're really hard to defend. Oof. Alright, 3-2. We have quite the matchup here. And this... Oh. New care. Okay. It is in this, and it is in this commentator's humble opinion, after especially if Mr. Travis doesn't come away with this set, to get out of his comfort zone and try different characters. The German coming back to dominate the clays. This particular Berlin Wall will not come down. Oh boy. Woo! Very hard with those fast throws up in the middle. And those crazy boundaries. Good job. Mr. Travis finally got him off his feet. We got a lot of bouncing going on here. Good recovery by XagrandK, and oh, fell asleep. Ooh, man. I'd have to say Mrs. XagrandK lost that more than Mr. Travis won. For the final set. Going for that special throw. Mr. Travis realizing he should be using the other special throw, and these. There it is. There it is. That's what you want. There you go. Let's see if XagrandK can answer back with some more special throws. Interested to see how the German special throws will fare on this clay court. Not with that attitude. And we have a 5-pointer. Oof. That's always the dependable special throw to go for. Oof. Oof. And here we go. Oof. Man, that boundary really slowing down the action, but here we go. We're about to get some speed here. Here we go, more special moves. Oh. Oh. And Mr. Travis yells in frustration. It is now 4-2, folks. Can Mr. Travis make a catch up, or is XagrandK going to?
Ketchup's not Italian.
Given to them by World War II, correct? All right. Mr. Travis ready to mix it up. Doing the old Axis battle, Japan versus Germany. With a new stage, asphalt. Woo! And as you can see on this stage, the 5-pointers on the other side, and they are not working out for Mr. Travis. Taking full advantage of by XagrandK. And XagrandK having his way on the asphalt. All right, let's see if Mr. Travis can make a comeback here. Mr. Travis hugging the mat. Trying to put some more pressure on. Okay, here comes the special move. Very interesting lob. It is back and forth. Oh! Mr. Travis showing a much better defense, only for it to fall short. Oh, and he answers back with the corner. 5-pointer. Very interesting curve off the boundary, and it gets back. And he answers back. Next 5-pointer wins the set. Next score wins the set. Let's see how our special... Oh, and the boundary cheats Mr. Travis out of his special throw. Luckily for him, the sneakiness in weight didn't pay off, and Mr. Travis gets the set. 1-1. The asphalt is finally getting competitive. Not with plays like that. Mr. XagrandK getting the easy. Oh, XagrandK reclaiming the asphalt. XagrandK going in for the special throw. And the lob and the perfect, very fast counter. And going back to the fundamentals. Oh! And after a very impressive few plays on the set, it still goes to XagrandK. XagrandK starting to break through with a 5-2. Not going good for the new English choice. But got an easy comeback win. Let's start over. See how this... Oh, very interesting curve. And special throw. The Achilles of Mr. Travis. Very excellent curve. Oof, he's a fast character, but not fast enough to get that very excellent throw by XagrandK. Using the bounce backs against him. Oh, very excellent defense. Unfortunately, England does not have the best special throws when it comes to windjamming. But he's really working on these curves. And, oh, fakes him out for the first set win on grass. Oh, and he finally stops the special throw. Let's see if the lob works. Oh, even better, it's a fake into a nice fiver. Oh, he answers white back. Mr. Travis better catch the lead. Oh, and just threw it way too hard. We are tied back up. Eight to 5. Oh, we have the set win to England. Is England's choice Windjammer finally the antidote for the German menace? I hope you appreciate me not doing any more World War II references. Answering with the curve special throw. Oh! Oof. Going for the lob. Yes, it seems that Germany keeps a solid defense. He has to depend on his special throws, and Germany is easy to stop those. Ooh. Lob special back to a counter lob special for the score. Going for the universal special. Answers back. England keep it up. Klaus for the special throw. England stops it. The universal special really working out for Germany in this game. Answer back. We have a very tight set. England holding on. And all for naught. And we are 6 for XagrandK, tripling the amount of sets that Mr. Travis has. Yes, 2. No, it's 6-2. It is not. Okay. It really isn't. I'm sorry. All right. Fine. He only has double the sets. Back to our classic matchup. Alright, that was a really fast-paced one. Going for the special. And the special. Mr. Travis keeping alive. And alright, we're tied up. Ooh, and he takes the lead. Oh, and XagrandK takes a nice commanding back lead. And perhaps one of the best trick shot of many awesome trick shots in these matchups. A very slow bouncer that just confused Mr. Travis for some reason. And an excellent back special throw. Oof. XagrandK going back to basic fundamentals. Little trickeries, and he gets it. It is now 7 matches to 3. Oop. Tied up for these special throws. Mr. Travis might want to try and look into those special throws as well. Those are very effective. Clearly been working out for XagrandK. Very excellent throw. Quick. Words of wisdom from XagrandK. Alright, we're going back to our fourth and valleys and a very quick throw. Ooh, nice slow curve to catch him sleeping. For the special throw. Oh, yeah, that was interesting. That looked like that was in the 5, but. And we're tied up. excellent close net defense on both sides, and the special for the win. And Mr. Travis shows displeasure with the game. And after this dominant performance, the crowd is... Was the crowd chanting to XagrandK? No more Klaus! No more Klaus! They would like to see his special talents to other characters since he has such a commanding lead. But he disappoints the crowd anyway. Not going to get those endorsement deals, XagrandK, with that kind of not cloud pleasing. And we're back to the exciting street levels. Very high stakes. And it is 3-2. Very excellent. Special. Oh, very excellent power throw. And Klaus could not get to it in time. Going for the next special. And XagrandK gets the counter. Mr. Travis going for another special, perhaps? No. Playing close to the net. Ooh, very excellent catch. Very quick reflexes from Mr. Travis. We have quite the back and forth volley. And another score by XagrandK. Slow turn off the bumper. And a very fast. Catching him slow. And we're going. Going for the special. And just behind him. Very difficult special. Going for another special. There goes the lob. And he counters lob. Tie, tie, tie. And for the win to finally get XagrandK back with the trick two-pointer. I am kind of curious how that wasn't a 5-pointer. Right now we're currently looking at investigations. XagrandK has the corner judges paid off. There you go, finally got his 5-point. And was charging before the lob was even thrown. And it doesn't pay off. Oh, but that pays off very quickly and caught him sleeping. So, for the special. And the lob, very excellent defenses on both. And here comes the special. And the counter for the 5-er. And for the win! Do we have a comeback coming for us? No. And the crowd chants at Mr. Travis, confidence, confidence. England working out for Mr. Travis. Oh, and he's bringing back an old friend to counter England. And making a strong statement with, oh, only get a strong statement back. And we're going. And we're going. We're going for the special. And an excellent special. Very streamlined that worked out for the 5-pointer down below. And we're going for another special. And it didn't pay off this time. We got a lob. And... And another easy 2 for a loss by Mr. Travis. And a nice answer back for a 5-pointer. And here comes another special. And the boundary hurts XagrandK. And we're throwing major feed here. Major speed going for the lob. Counter lob into a 5-pointer. Woo, what a match. Oh, caught him sleeping. And again for the special. And counter specials that lead to a simple win. simple score. Oh, a lot of sleeping here. We need some no-dose out on the court. A lot of sleeping. Going in for the special. And the Tadley goes for that fancy special. The boundary hurts him again. Going for the lob. Another boundary lob. And very awesome. Excellent defense by Mr. Travis. And we have a match. Final set. Oof. Does Travis know what happened there? Oh, very excellent. Off the buckle curve from XagrandK. And we're back to lobbing. Oof. Ooh. Oh, we still might have a comeback. And the slow bounce into and a strict comeback. And all for naught. XagrandK. And the crowd, it is 8-3. 8-4. Yeah, 4. Still with the commanding need, the crowd would like to see new characters. New characters. You've already had your winnings. You can lose a few. You can risk some. But we understand XagrandK doesn't want to get into a tortoise hare situation. I don't think I have to worry about that if Mr. Travis keeps giving up these 2-pointers. Oh. And an excellent special into the fiver. And nice slip right by him. Going in for another special. And we have a counter special for the lob. The counter, oh man, 3 counter specials in a row, all for naught. And we're going in for another lob and the score. And a nice bounce off the wall, but good defense by XagrandK. And we have more. Oh. A little back and forth, pity pat. And a stall. And, ooh. Somebody get some caffeine on the court, or players are falling asleep out there. Ooh. Another 2-pointer. Oof. And more special. Oh, wow, that was quite the powerful throw. He wasn't even near the net. And for the win, we are on to the final set of the match that could lead to the final match. Mr. Travis keeping it alive. And XagrandK getting a nice easy down the middle play. Oh! XagrandK working those fundamentals as always, getting the good scores. Nice throw. Oh, very excellent catch by Mr. Travis. And we're tied up. Very excellent volley. And for the win. All right. Mr. Travis is down, but not out. We have 5 matches versus 8. And Zagrand gives a middle finger to the crowd and brings out Klaus again. He did not like that win. He does not want Mr. Travis to get past the halfway point. And here comes Klaus. Ooh, the middle boundaries both hurting our players' specials, only to give up another 5-pointer. And a quick shot back. Aiming for another special. Very excellent defense. And with the quick shot down the middle. And that's all she wrote for that set. Good competitive comeback by Mr. Travis, though. And it is 3-3. Now down the middle play, only to set up Laus's very powerful lob special. And off to the specials. And it is a lob, and it is down the middle. And we have a score. A very far back in lob, only to get a nice bounce in the middle. We have a miss, and we have another lob for those boundaries. Nice throw curve, nice block, and the lob. On to another lob for the win. And that's the set. We are on to a possible final match. 9-5. Cue the Michael Jackson. Got me working 9 to 5. That's an off the wall reference. No. What's the Michael Jackson song Off the Wall? Oh, it's just Day and Night, isn't it? Got me working day and night. Yeah, whoops. Yes, I at least had that reference down. Just got my work timings messed up, everybody. That's why I'm a Windjam commentator, not a music producer. And we're off with the more cloud special attacks. Zagrand showing no mercy as he wants to put this away. 6-9. And ooh. Tally showing the stars, all for naught. We have the first set. We are only one set away from a championship. Is Zagrand gonna pull this off, or is he gonna pull off a San Antonio versus the Heat first championship? Oh. And another 2-pointer given up. Oh, down the fiver, does Mr. Travis possibly have a Ray Allen in his corner pocket to pull out to win and take an upset from Zagrand? Almost got a 2 for there. Nice bounce. Nice bounce fast. Down the middle, setting up the special for the lob. And, did not lob it back down the middle. It is 11-8. It is down to the wire. Almost down the middle. Oh! A little taste of Zagrand's own medicine. He wins the set with a 2-fer. And another 2-fer given up. And a 5-0. And an excellent slow bounce off the wall. Almost giving up another two for him for the special. And the lob in the corner. And another twofer. We have another set win. Klaus finally showing some weakness. Xagrand with 9 matches still. And Mr. Travis slowly creeping up with the 6. And we finally have a new character straight from the USA. Let's go. Going in for the special. Another big fast character going in for the special. No. And for the lob and a 5-pointer. Very excellent play. And the special, very excellent special counters. 3 in a row. Can we go for 4? Not quite. But we got another special coming. The American special not working as well as the Germans, but we'll see how this goes. Very excellent throw in for the 5-er. And another 5-er answered back. Excellent stop there. Italy. Going in for another special. Very powerful, but not powerful enough. Italy in for the state. Oh, for the win. Not a great debut set for America, but we still haven't seen all of them. Very excellent special. Let's see if you can work the magic again for the lob. And right back at him, 10-5. A lot of 5-ers. And we have back to excellent defense. Very excellent lob, still caught. Not easy with a big, strong character like that. Only to give it up. Not a great debut for the USA. It is 7-9. This is getting interesting. Back into Gary Scott, the American, aka Balrog, aka Combo. And the Italian starts off quick. Italian started off a little too quick. Give up another twofer. Going in for the special, and he finally pulls off the special, the very powerful American special. And we got a good back and forth volley here, only to be stopped by a quick, easy 3. Down the middle. Does he set up a special? No, not quite yet, but still gets the score. 3-11, Amber is the color of your energy. Can we keep this going? And we can't, because he just won with another twofer. And we have a tasty back and forth. Oh, the American's starting to feel a special. Oh no, his combo about to get an ultra combo. And the lob return. Ooh, almost a spinning punch, if you will. Ooh, Balrog finally showing that he is not a sub-boss, he is the boss. And I hope you enjoyed that fast-paced action. Thank for Mr. Travis for hanging in there and making it very competitive with the 7 wins, but still came up short to Kenny's dominant 10 wins.
I had to bring it back to America.
Yeah. That's where the real champions are.
Couldn't leave
No, you definitely can.
Yeah, let's get some. Alright, you switch off. Only 3 people, so.
Alright, well, that was fun. How's it going? Time Bones SSBM Super Smash Bros. So, next up, we're gonna do another set. I don't know if it's gonna be a first to 10. We're gonna play some game. First to 5. Zagrand is gonna continue playing on second player side. 5 win by 2 set between BYOFG, Zagrand against Good Normal's BatteBeast, who are both gonna be at the Makai Championship. That's what it's called, right? Makai World Cup. That's what it's called. Makai World Cup. This upcoming weekend, they're both going to be entering. The what? What's up? 2v2 on that. It's Vampire Savior, I believe. It's Darkstalkers. So yeah, check both these guys out. I was considering going to that tournament, but ended up gonna do something else with my wife instead. So I won't be in Ohio this weekend, but both these guys will. So let's see what they got. Zagrand got me, what was it, 10 to 7 at the end? Pretty good set. He definitely was dominating early and at the end. In the middle, I tried to stage some kind of comeback, but it's kind of you know, tough game to win at. If you've never played this game before, it's very stressful. Every single.
This is one of the most fun games I've ever played. At least stressful.
It's not a low stress game. It's a high stress game because every point feels very, like, all I'll say about this is that this is the dive kick of sports games where you can only, like, it's not extremely complicated. It's not you know, Madden with 30 different actions and plays and all this kind of stuff, but it's like if every single play in Madden was a 2-point conversion, that was going to win you the game. And I just feel like it's very, very, very stressful to play. It's hard to understand if you never play. There's so many times when a point is scored and you just feel like you're very stupid. Sometimes scored points just make you feel stupid. No, here's how I feel about the 2 points. I feel like when he gets a 2 points on me, it's because he did something smart. It's just the simple ones that just go in when you're just like, why didn't I do anything? Like, if you get a trick shot, that's like you scored, not that like I got scored on. And so I don't feel as bad about getting beat by a trick shot. That means I had to make the person actually do something weird or crazy to get me. Whereas when it's just like a regular bounce that just goes in right next to your character, and you're just like, oh, all right, good. Oh, cool. The really slow shot.
That was probably the best trick shot.
Because that was that when it was 3 to 3? It was 3 to 3, and everything was looking. We were going back and forth. It was you won, then I won, then you won, then I won, and then you won, then you won, and I started getting scared there. Anyway, 10-7. I feel pretty happy with my result, getting 7 off of Kenny. I'm not upset about. Yeah, I'm not upset about that at all. So that was pretty fun. Yeah, there's a like. It's not with the music. That's annoying me. It's like when your blinker is not exactly.
This actually syncs up really well. I really couldn't notice the lag.
No, you would notice if you looked on here. These two should be exactly synced. Because Maybe we'll have a Windjammers bowling tournament after this. You know what's funny about Windjammers bowling? I tried it once the other day, and it just made me stop playing after 8 frames. Like, I sucked so bad it didn't even let me do 10 frames.
Oh, no, it's a very short amount of time.
It's a time? Oh.
So you have to throw instantly every time.
Oh, you gotta go to, yeah, that one. Should be.
Yeah, you have to throw instantly. There's no time to
Oh, I didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah.
Why, Alright. Checking a little social media real quick. Oh, I'm reading online that Amy will be in Soul Calibur on March 26th, which is next week. She'd been announced a while back. Yeah, it seems like BatteBeast, who was just on the mic, is going to do one practice game. So this one won't go for the score, just because, you know, XagrandK is really warmed up from our match. So we're going to watch one match against the computer. I'm going to take my headphones off and we're going to share the mic.
And Brett, the commentator, wants to apologize for any mistakes he made, and he'll try and quit drinking on the job.
Alright. So, good match earlier.
So it's just kind of a warm-up before we start the other first to 5 set.
Yeah, first
we
to
say the
5
rules
win
for
by
that,
2.
you have to win by 2, so no 4-4. Alright, so BatteBeast? Is that what he's going by? BattleBots? Beast Wars?
Battlebots
Go
Beast
bots,
Wars.
bitch!
Oh, yeah. Beast Miyagi.
I actually learned about Brett's gamer name, I guess, tag, whatever, when we played Overwatch together a couple years ago. Oh, BatteBeast, huh?
Man, that's crazy that Overwatch was a couple years ago.
Yeah, trust me. I'm like friends with all those people for like 3 years now. It's
Man,
really
that's
weird.
Yeah, I like the game, but kind of gave it up.
I refused to play it because I knew I would like it, so I was like, no, I don't need more games.
No.
And right now it's 9/11. Never figure I would never go through that again. It's 9/11 and BatteBeast is trying to defeat America.
Wow, and he just did.
Wow. That should tell you a lot. No good. We're going to go over here and get ready. This set's about over.
Yeah, practice set's about over. I'm going to take that over. Hey, if you're watching, feel free to say hi in the chat. Follow us on here. I stream every Wednesday, usually fighting games. This week, Windjammers instead of fighting games. And, you know, also, BatteBeast and I have an ongoing playthrough of Chrono Trigger that we recently picked back up after taking about a month hiatus. Alright, so it looks like we've got Gary Scott, the American, versus Hiromi Mita, the Japanese. So, matchup of characters we didn't see too much in the last set. And we're on the stadium map. And here we go. So, Brett plays this game on pad. He and I played together a bunch about a week ago. And we got the first 3 points. This is a stage where the middle grows larger. The 5-point section grows larger depending on how much you're losing in the current set. Alright, so, yeah, pretty even so far, 6-6. Mostly just feeling each other out at this point. Good block. And playing pretty conservatively to start. Nothing crazy yet. And we got the 2 points. Some of the smaller, faster characters, like, you want to like mash the button to get ready for your special, but sometimes if you barely press a direction, they'll just slide away instead. Okay, using that top side, 11-6. I will say when BatteBeast and I played our long set about a week ago, it went pretty even. So we'll see how he does against XagrandK, who just beat me 10-7. Oh, wow. Oh, 11-11. It's not over. 15 seconds. Next point's going to win this one. I'm not sure exactly what happens on a tie if the time runs out. We may find out. Time up. Wow, he got it on time up. Buzzer beaters exist in this game, apparently, because I thought the time went up before she touched it, but apparently the rule's like basketball. If it's out of your hand, time runs out. Still count. And you're tied? Okay. Oh, both people get a win? Like a set? Okay. So, yeah, XagrandK just informed me if there's a tie, when time runs out, both people get the set. So if it's 1-0, the person that already had one would presumably win the match. So that's kind of interesting to... A little bit of strategy. If you know you're going to win the set, you can slow roll it a little bit. Okay. Staying alive. We got almost a backwards level of curve there. And we got the first game to XagrandK. Alright. Putting in the score. Remember, this one is a first to 5, and then maybe BatteBeast and I will do a first to 5 afterwards. We'll see. And then we'll get some commentary from XagrandK. We have been promised dirty words on stream. Oh, alright. Curves right to the middle. It's the beach stage. Starting strong with a little lead. It's just one of those games where it just feels very bad to get scored on in this game sometimes. Alright, nice volley. And just throws her into the goal. Good use of someone not paying attention. Hey, if you're watching, say hi. Let me know what's up. We've got a lot of Windjammers action tonight with the only 2 people in Northwest Indiana to play the game versus one of Chicago's best players. 30 seconds on the clock, 11-9. Oh, and gets the point. All right, so first set win for BatteBeast, showing that he's got some life in him, for sure. Like I said, he played very, very well against me when we played, so don't expect any matches to be total pushovers. 5, all right. Using the walls, and definitely getting some good matches in. Oh, okay. Caught him sleeping. 5-5. Ooh, how is that a 5? I think that was a 3. I'm gonna have to check the tapes. Alright, set tie in this game. 1-1. XagrandK is on game point, but so is BatteBeast. Oh, that special is tricky if you have not seen it very much. It's like a sine wave math lesson. Quick returns. Get there. Ooh. Very competitive round here. They're using a lot more time than we say. Hey, what's up, Mike Chasm? You missed the first attempt between me and XagrandK. He won 10-7 against me, so it's pretty good. And now we're doing a first to 5 with BatteBeast, who was just on the mic earlier. And it's 1-0, so you're just catching the first part of this, and then there'll be another first to 5 between me and BatteBeast to end the night. Oh, we got the side special. And Oh, good return. Good return. Very good volley right now. BatteBeast. Ooh, gets the return. Oh, you caught half. Oh, cool. Glad to see that. Checking it out. I don't know where you live, Mike, but we'll definitely do this again. I live in Northwest Indiana, which really isn't that far from Chicago. I work in Chicago, so you should try to come out next time. All right, 8-9 with 6 seconds on the clock. And Kenny is definitely cheesing out that win with the timer. The only thing that would have happened there was a 5. All right, 2-0. Oh, you're close to where you work. Where do you work at? Oh, you don't have to post it in here, but message me on Facebook or something, yeah. Because you can come out after work sometime. We'll get some games in for sure. Alright. Alright, we're on tile. Character change from BatteBeast. Taking Kenny's character and going straight for the special for the first 5. Oh, can she get up in time? I noticed when I played her that there were actually times that I could not get there in time. Alright, sliding around too much. Gets caught with the drop. Stuck up in the corner. Oh, doesn't take advantage. 3 points, right on the line. Could have been 5, easy. Caught him sleeping. Alright. Germany versus Japan. Good recovery there. See if we can handle the return. Very well handled. Dang, these are really using up a lot more time than the matches that XagrandK and I had. 13. Alright. Set up a set again. Hopefully you can close one out this time. If you're just tuning in, it's first 5, 2-0 currently. Okay. 5s. Oh, he barely got there. Man, the 5s are coming this game. Alright, pretty simple. Wow, they are neck and neck right now in this set. And we got the 13. Set count 1-1, game count 2-0. Let's get BatteBeast up on the board. Good use of the side special there. Not something I went to very much, unfortunately. Maybe I would have done a little bit better. Nice 5. Definitely was too close to the net there. Wow. You're incapable, and BatteBeast gets the first game on the board. Going to Germany for that win. And so we are playing on the PS4 version, so it does have random, and the character select screen looks pretty neat. Yeah, that's why he kept playing as the German guy. Ooh, he says. If you're watching, please, you know, I'm not, you know, big streamer or anything like that, but if you click that follow button, I'm trying to get to 100 followers so I can get a subscribe button. So it'll be really nice of you. I'd like to stream a lot more, especially when the summer comes around. I teach high school, so It's not as easy for me during the school year, but during the summer I plan to be on here all the time. Alright, we're on the lawn. And we got a long rally. See if we can handle the return. Both of them handle perfectly. Oh, he got hit in the head. Just doesn't get there in time. Yeah, 2 points for 50 seconds. And then 3 seconds for 3 more points. Dang, 8-0. Going back pretty fast in this one. Down to 30 seconds again. The timer is real. So, anybody watching, have you seen the trailer for Windjammers 2? Looks pretty interesting to me. I kind of like the hand-drawn art style. And I like the new deflect thing, which is kind of like a drop shot in tennis. A neat little extra element of strategy that they're adding without changing the gameplay too much. The thing about the UK guy is that his, regular special is not that different than the special everybody else has. The universal, side one. Rally. 3-0 with the set lead and the game lead of 2-1. Supersonic shoot, he says. Why? I don't know. It's the same thing the American guy says sometimes. Oh, what's he gonna do? 5 points. Right up the middle. I genuinely find that the hardest super to react to. Legitimately difficult to know where it's gonna go. Ooh, man, that was tight. Very good. Easy 2, but it only gets him up to 11, so the 20 seconds on the clock. Let's see if it's, man. Gets caught with it again. And Kenny goes up, or XagrandK goes up 3-1. Oh, we're going to Japan. Japan versus the UK. I don't think this is a matchup we saw yet today. Supersonic shoot. Alright. As usual from these two, we got a nice long rally, followed by a little bit of a drop. The 5 right away to respond. World Disc 0, he says. Ooh. Taking advantage of repositioning there. Very quick round for XagrandK, BYOFG. By the way, if you're watching and don't know what BYOFG is, it is a bi-monthly, every other month tournament at Logan Arcade in Chicago, which features as the primary tournament something called a BYOFG tournament, Bring Your Own Fighting Game, which everybody brings different fighting games that generally the idea is to bring less popular games, although popular games are there as well for sure. And all the names get written down and put into a hat. And at the start of each round of the tournament, you and your opponent draw one of the games from the hat, and that's what you got to play. There's a couple other things to it, but that's the basics. And it is really fun. I've been to 5 of them. Yeah, had a lot of fun at every single one. Plus, Logan Arcade's a really cool place up in Chicago. Oh wow! While I was describing a whole other tournament, a whole set just happened. So Zagrand is up 4-1 now. You won with the German guy, yeah. Costa from Spain. And we're on the stage that I tend to get every single time. I'm random. I'm gonna make a bold claim right now. This stage has my favorite music. And it's, Zagrand just informed me that's his least favorite in the game. It's my favorite. Alright, ties it up 3-3. Let's try to utilize... Oh man, that was definitely hitting the ground. That was certainly hitting the ground. And follows it up with actually taking the lead. Slow shot. Yeah, slid into it. Pretty tough to get there. Still holding on to a lead though. Back and forth with that 2 instead of 3 earlier, causing some potential change. Alright. 9-11, never forget. Concrete all the way, says Mike. I agree. Yeah, slid into it. I think it's because you're still sliding when you get there. You haven't finished your slide. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm surprised you like concrete, Mike. This stage should bring some bad memories as to what happened when you were using Yagi and scored on yourself. Oh, this is clay. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm bad at life. Yeah, concrete's great. That makes a lot of sense. All right, 6-6 and potentially the final set of the game. But BatteBeast making sure it's a real match. Oh no, something bad's gonna happen with them both up there. All right, they reset. All right, 11-9. Never forget. 11-11. Oh, by the way, 11-11 is the name of a really cool organization in Northwest Indiana that throws fighting game tournaments. All right, Brett's making sure that set's not over. Dang, they both claim the set's over despite the fact that they're both still playing. This is bad. Don't. Okay. Yeah, diving into it. Where's it going? Where's it going? That's hilarious. Yeah, he deserves to lose the entire game for that. And then instead he gets scored right away. And ends it with a 5, 3-14. Zagrand taking the set 5-1. I'm gonna play a set against BatteBeast now. Leave the score up for a second so everybody can see. And I think Zagrand is gonna jump on the mic for our set. How do you feel winning both of your sets?
I don't know. Windjammers is a fun game. That's all I know.
Windjammers is a stressful game.
Fun. Not.
Both.
No, it's only fun, not stressful.
Alright, do you know how to do the names?
Yeah. So we're just gonna do some setup here, and Beetleborgs has to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna start the other first to 5 here in a second. I'll be doing commentary. Get hype. Hopefully I plan, you know, some of the different stages, talk about some of the stage dynamics here and some more of the mechanics here. Especially for those of you just kind of new to this game here.
Yeah, by the way, if you're not watching live, we're talking to you too, because this will be up on Twitch, on our YouTube channel as well. So look up Good Normals on YouTube, and
we got a bunch of videos up there too. So it'll be a little bit before it's up there, but overall, the quality tends to be pretty good on there, even if sometimes we drop a few frames on the live stream.
You want to really quick, if you don't mind navigating through the menu there, I want to talk about some of the dynamics just based on the main screen. Or actually, Big Bad Beetleborgs is back, so I guess we're going to start the set here. Yeah. Just double click the name and change the number, right? At the end?
In this box.
Yeah.
You can't type it there.
Cool.
And then so player 1 or player 2.
Mm-hmm. Yay. Alright, so we'll get started here in just a second.
Use square and triangle?
Yeah, you can use square and triangle or X and circle.
I use square and triangle.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Alright, so I'm going to start our set here. Since the first match is going to be a random. So, this is apparently the first time Mr. Travis is going to be player 2 ever.
The entire tournament, I managed to grab first place set every time.
Alright, so we have Spain versus Italy here, and they are starting on clay. There's been so much clay play today. So we got Loris Biaggi here, and we got Jordi Costa. This is definitely an advantage for Loris Biaggi. His trick shot does some crazy things on here versus Costa. Pretty much his special is either going to hit the barrier or stop. So if you're playing Costa, you definitely want to use some of your other specials, or you definitely don't want to give up those specials here to Biaggi. So really quick out here, has some fast action. It is 3-8. It is now 5-8 because nobody can catch those drops for some reason. So here we go, and that's going to happen a lot on the clay and the concrete stages. Just going to bounce off the center. Alright, we got a tie game. Tie game, we have a match. Alright, and making use of that barrier here. That's the thing about the clay and the concrete, the C stages. You never know what's going to happen just because of how it bounces in the middle. Yeah, bounce here. Some off-the-wall shots back and forth here, back and forth. Alright, and he gets that 5. 16-8. That's the most points you can get here. Alright, so we are 1-0 for the set here. BatteBeast. Quick bounce. The good return, some net play here. And that's the thing. Quite often, that net play, especially for someone who gets aggressive here, it's hard to react because they're throwing it from so close. Right. Another 3 here, and we're tied. Right now we're kind of playing a standard game, bit defensive. Both people are kind of towards the back here. He's going to run forward, and he's going to return. So, yeah, neither player is playing too aggressively here. And there we go, 8-6 off that lob. And he just chose to dive the wrong way. I don't know why. So there we go. A bit more net play here from Mr. Travis. And that's what we're talking about, that aggressive play. Even when you get those off-the-wall bounces, hard to respond to. So we're looking at 1-1. And the overall score, of course, is 0-0. This is our first match. Quick 3. Pretty standard play. Both people playing kind of conservative here. And you definitely want to play a bit safe. All that lob, he was too far from it. I was going to say, you definitely want to play it safe here on these barrier stages. It's just so hard to respond. Good dive back and return. And get another special shot here from Biaggi. You definitely want to do that if you're Biaggi on this stage. 3-6. Mr. Travis up ahead by 1 shot. Good bounce. That gets him the special and gets him the lob. So we are tied again. Pretty even set so far. He's going to get that special again with the lob, and he did not return the lob there. So this could be alright. That's going to be the set. So overall, it is 1-0, Mr. Travis. Big Bad Beetleborg BatteBeast gets to pick the stage here. Let's see if he goes random or changes his new character or what he does. Alright. If I was Big Bad Cardi B, where would I go? Apparently tiled. So we're going to be sitting here playing on tiled here. And right now, he's on his phone. I think he's on the social media dating service. I don't know which one of these. I don't use these here. But he ran out of time, so he's Gary Scott. Alright, he's on Battle Bumble here. Did you actually want to pick Gary Scott, or did you want to reset, man? Alright, so it's America, Italy. And so what you notice here on this tile stage is one of the smaller stages here. It can feel a bit cramped. You're going to usually see a lot of 5s. And you also notice the 5s here are on the perimeter. They're on the side. You got 2 of them instead of in the middle here. So both characters here, as far as their specials, you're going to be looking at something pretty even. Because there's no barriers, there's nothing really crazy going to happen here from like a Biaggi. Or actually, you know, in those C stages, you get some crazy stuff from Mita sometimes too. Oh, and that lob was a bit short. And these are some good lob returns here. What's he going to come back with? He's going to come with the custom special. Tries to return it for the 5, but that gets stopped. And we got some good volleys here. Another good lob. This is a really good volley here. Been throwing at it for quite a while. And both returning in their back play here. And he gets that 5. That's the thing. G. Scott, he's got some really fast throws. So in these small stages here, if he's throwing his throws, it can be a bit harder to respond versus Biaggi. His regular throws are a bit slower. But if he throws those custom specials, especially from a bit forward, a 5, right, he's going to go for the bank shot here, and he's going to get another special. And he's not going to return for that lob in time. Most of those lobs here on this stage are going to be 5, so you definitely want to make sure to look out for those lobs when you are on tiled. G. Scott, Big Bad Bunny, takes the 5 here. Biaggi, Mr. Travis up ahead, and he goes for the slow throw because he thinks that's clever, but he's probably going to pay for it. That's right, because the thing is, G. Scott is just a big character. And so you really got to be on your P's and Q's for those catches. He's going to get another special here. Alright, he's going to return that custom special. 8-5. But remember, Biaggi is already up 1 set. He's going to throw that lob, and he's going to return that for the 5. This 8-10, we still got a match either way. 11-10. This is going to be set point for either person. Alright, so that is 1-1. Big Black Beast takes it. Alright. And a quick 3 here from Biaggi. And the slow throw. Your return. Pretty normal. No specials here so far. And we're going to get our first special. And he's going to return that custom. And he's going to throw that lob. He's going to throw that lob. And he doesn't return it. So we're back with some net play. Pretty aggressive here. Although they have just returned back. And another special here. It's really got to watch how many of those specials he's throwing back. So here we go, 5-3. Still anybody's game here. We got a full minute. 5-8. A little back and forth. And that curve. You know, that curve pisses me off sometimes. Especially on this stage. You get caught not watching. It's guaranteed 5. And BatteBeast takes it. It is 1-1. Alright, so Mr. Travis is going to go with the random here. Right, we're going to see a rematch of the same 2 characters, USA versus UK. If you're playing the Korean version, the UK character, of course, is BU, and all of a sudden he's Korean, but not in the American version. So we are here at the stadium. The stadium, aka Comeback Mechanic, aka Super Mario Kart 64. So you will notice 2 things. This is one of the wider stages, as you'll notice. So anyone with a good slide, a long slide, will definitely do well in their defense here versus a character like G. Scott, whose slides are a bit more shallow. You also notice the red area in the back here getting a little bit bigger. Whenever you score here, the other person's red area, which is how you get the 5 points by hitting that, gets bigger. So again, kind of a comeback mechanic. They try to keep it even, but that set was 12-3 anyway. So here we are, 1 up for BatteBeast. And with the lob. And again, those are going to be harder to catch on this stage because it's bigger, it's wider here. So you definitely want to throw more of those and get out to the peripheral and that good curve, aka that bad curve. I hate that curve. We are 6-0. A lot of bank shots back and forth, and we are at 9-0 here. This could be the match. Or are we going to have a rally back? We are not going to have a rally. It's going to be a shutout, 12-0. And so that is a 2-1 for Big Bad BatteBeast. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do also like, I mean, I play Vessel, but I like Vessel on that stage too, the bigger stages. Bigger stages, of course, going to be Stadium and going to be Lawn. So we have Biaggi, and they are playing on the lawn, which, as we just discussed here, a lot of times kind of favor the bigger characters on these bigger stages here. So lawn is another bigger stage, but unlike the stadium, there's no comeback mechanic. You notice the red is just squarely planted in the middle. It's something closer to a neutral stage here. If beach is your final destination, this is going to be your battlefield here for you Smash players. 6-3. Pretty straight back and forth. Good curve here, but he caught that trick shot. Fortunately, because of this is not one of the C stages, concrete or clay with barriers, it's going to be a pretty standard custom. But he still catches it with him anyway. Tie game, 6-6. And Mr. Travis making it look like BatteBeast has never played this game in his life. Alright, he gets that special. What's he going to do? He's going to look at it. So it is 11-9, 11-12, and Mr. Travis takes their first set in his bright pink outfits. Where you buy shoes that match that jersey, I don't know. So here we go, and Mr. Travis getting pretty aggressive pretty early with the net play, and he falls for the very shallow custom special, but throws that curve that I love so much. And so it's 3-3 here. All right. And you are going to notice, definitely kind of varying his play here. Mr. Travis, for the most part, definitely doing a bit more net play and being a bit more aggressive in his play here in the stage, despite the fact that it's a bit bigger. We'll see how that strategy works out. He is up a set here, so it's going to be 9-9. This could be the match point, or this could bring us to 1-1 here. All right, it's going to bring us to 1-1. It's 12-9 here. G-Scott, BatteBeast, takes it. Now here we are in the final set. Whoever wins this one is going to take the match. Alright, he's going to return that special, and he goes for the wall shots. Quick 3-0, and there's that curve. I swear if I could never see that curve again, I would die a happy person. And the curve again, but he catches it this time in another wall shot. Alright, how's Scott going to return to this? And there goes Mr. Travis with that net play again. That net play is working out for him in this lawn stage. G. Scott with some net play of his own. He returns back. Good return. Alright, the custom special. Goes for the lob. He catches it, but he can't catch it in time for the super. And that is 3-12 here. Mr. Travis takes it. So that is going to be a 2-2. So here we are tied, 2-2. First to 5 here. Yes, you were. So, we are going to see Italy versus Germany. Mussolini versus... I don't know if I'm allowed to say that H word on streams. Yeah, Himmler. So, here we go. Alright. Klaus Wessel with a quick return because he is the best character with the best returns. Thing about playing Klaus here, he throws so fast. He has a really good slide. He has a slow walk speed, but his curves are just not very aggressive here, so you really, you know, have a harder time mixing it up. Here tied at 3-3, and the quick return here by Loris Biaggi. And so we're here 3-6, and Klaus drops it maybe he shouldn't be playing a sport while wearing sunglasses when it's not outdoors. So, 3-8. Lowers Biaggi with the return. Klaus got caught at the top. He was not going to catch that. He was too far high. And that's the thing. When you make those throws here, you never know how they're going to return it. You want to make sure to get your returns back to the center. You throw, you return. So you're ready to catch anything here. And sometimes you just caught sleeping at the top. Hey, it's too far for you. Or something like that happens. Now it's 11-11. Anybody set. And he just misdived here. So that is going to be first set, BatteBeast. And we are tied here right now, 2-2. All right. Biaggi with the low return. Klaus was a little too high up here. And he gets faked out with the slow shot. All right, is he going to make the special? He's going to make the special and give the wall shot. That's great. It's 3-6. He's on the board here. Loris Biaggi with more net play. He is so aggressive. And with the lob, he catches it. That's good. Good return there by Klaus Vessel. All right, and BatteBeast gets the score. He gets 5 points here. And he gets another 5, despite the fact that the 5 is big on the other side. So that is going to be Big, Bad, Bigger, Blacker BatteBeast. It is 3-2. And so let's see. Going with the same characters here, except we are going to mow the lawn this time. So here at the lawn, no barriers in the middle. Big stage. So again, nothing tricky here. Hear that calming, relaxing music here out on the lawn. Just a nice sunny day. Good times. I don't know if this grass is real or not. It's probably Astros turf, but they just call it lawn. So hey, it's real to us if we pretend. 3-0. Mr. Travis. And he gets the curve special. That was nice. Right? And so you're definitely noticing here on BatteBeast's side, he's going for a bit more aggressive net play here as well. They're definitely all of that. Custom super. It's just so tricky. Alright, and BatteBeast got caught at the top there. Again, it's important you get those returns, because if they throw it on those opposite sides here, especially if you're a bigger character, you're only going to get one dive here, and that's not going to take you all across the map. So Mr. Travis takes the first set. And then Mr. Travis makes us wonder how he took the first set with that. Alright. So more net play, and he drops. Yeah, it's a time thing. So he gets, the thing is about those lob shots, if you throw those lobs right away, they're going to go to the back of the net. They're really good for resetting the position if someone is given a lot of net play here and you want them to back up, go ahead and throw that lob right away. But if you hold on to the lob, let it go at the last second, it's going to be a net shot. It's going to be right by the net there. So sometimes here, if you kind of want to vary it up, or just you see they're playing too defensive, you want to drop it by the net, go ahead and use some of those lobs here. And you notice some of those lobs for resetting position is what they're using. And that definitely is going to keep them, again, towards the back from that more aggressive net play. 6-11 here. This could be match point, Mr. Travis. And it is going to be match point for Mr. Travis here. Another one of those net shots. So that evens it up. It is 3-3. So let's see if they change it up at all. Alright, and they are going to concrete, which is definitely advantageous for Loris Biaggi. Also, Hiromi Mita has a kind of wacky trick shot sometimes, custom shot on this stage, but I think it just comes out so much stranger here for Biaggi. So, you know, let's see how this plays out. You notice the 5s are smaller, but they're on the sides here. And you also, this is a stage that begins with C, which means it has a weird barrier. That was quite a curve. And that's the thing about those smaller characters. They have some crazy curves here. So you got to watch out. 3-3 here. Even start. And he gets caught from behind. That's the thing. If you're facing the wrong way here and you get hit with the disc, that's when you end up stunned. So you always want to make sure if you're trying to catch, face forward. Seems simple, but you notice a lot of knockouts. Right. So it is 9-3. BatteBeast is ahead here, right? Romy with a good catch and return. So that's going to be 11-3. It's not going to take the set, but it is 11-3, which is a pretty good position to be in. And she is a light character, and she was not facing the right way, so she definitely took that knockback here. It's going to come here with another lob. Oh, boy. And he uses the barrier to his advantage. And so it is 1-0 BatteBeast. Strange thing about Mita, you'll notice, on the direct left side and right side, you'll notice there are character portraits. The actual character sprite of Mita has black hair, but her character art has brown hair. I don't know when they took that picture, but I think it's outdated. Alright, and so that's the thing about net play on this stage, is it's going to result in a lot of fives. Oh, the slow custom special catches them. So BatteBeast is going to move up ahead here, and it is 4-3. Let's see. He changes it. Does anything different here? Alright, so they're going to Tiled. I think that Mr. Travis asked for the random select, and they're going to play the same characters here on Tiled. Tiled is not a C stage, so there are no barriers, no tricks. It's up to raw talent. Who wants it more? Italy or Japan? And right away, BatteBeast starting with the aggressive play here. Going for those fives, you can tell. Alright, he's going to get the custom super and the custom lob, and he's going to get knocked back because Hiromi Mita does not even lift, bro. So, 3-5 here. Alright, the lob, good catch. And again, Loris Biaggi going for that net play. He's just so aggressive here. And that can be such a gamble depending on how good the defense of the other player is. So here we are, 6-5, still pretty even game. Doesn't get the super, but that quick return, 6-8. So Mr. Travis is ahead here in this set so far, but not anymore because Mita gets the 5. And so this, Mr. Travis with a return of the custom super, and that is because of hitting that button on the just frames. Yes, Hiromi Mita gets the 5 for 16 points. That's the most you can get here, and so we are looking at a 1-0. If BatteBeast takes this set, this is going to be the final set, and so far it's looking that way here. It is the quick 5. So let's see, Hiromi, there you go, gets up in time, and they are returning some pretty fast shots here. Good volley with the curve. Again, those small characters can fake you out with those really crazy curves. Small bounces here. 8-3. Mr. Travis puts himself on the board. And we get some net plays. And the lob. That lob has put him ahead before. Alright, and there's the 5. We have an even game. 8-8. Alright, let's see custom super. But pretty easily returned here, and he gets stunned because he's facing the wrong way, and we're going to have a fast return. You can tell again, Mita going for those 5s. Got caught there. So it's 8-11, still anybody's game. She's going to get that custom special, and she goes for the alright, and there's a custom special. Some net play here. And she's just so fast, she was able to go back and get that. 8-14. So it's 1-1 here. Mr. Tribe is still in the game. Again, if BatteBeast takes this last set, this set is over. Mr. Travis takes it. And then we are going to be at 4-4. Right? And he returns the custom super, which fakes Mita out. Right? 10-0 here. So we definitely could be looking at a bit of a reset. But again, this depends on how BatteBeast... Alright, BatteBeast gets a 3. He's on the board with the wall super. Right. Gets the bounce and goes for the wall shot. 6-10. We have a match, and that was a good curve, but Mita saw it coming, and it is 9-10 here. 9-10. Final set. Who's going to take it? Who wants it more? Oh, and that was a good catch of the lob. Mita goes for the wall here. Oh, and Mita lets it fall. So it is 4-4. Now, it being 4-4 here, This is a first to 5, but whoever wins has to win by 2. I think that's some weird tennis rule, but I don't watch tennis because I'm a cool guy, so don't quote me on that. It is 4-4. So someone has to win by 2. Yes. Alright, so they are going back to the stadium. We're picking another wide stage here. Alright, and more of that aggressive net play by Mr. Travis. And it works out in his favor that time. Mita with the curve. Gets the lob. Another 3 here from Mr. Travis. Right. More of that net play and a curve here from Mr. Travis. BatteBeast really has to do something about this aggressive net play here. Otherwise, it is going to be his downfall. Alright, and he gets on the board with a 5. Of course, because of the larger 5 comeback mechanic here is why he got that 5. So now it is 8-9. So we have a match. Another wall shot here. Both players playing a bit conservatively here. And I spoke too soon. Mr. Travis went for the aggressive play and paid for it. Again, there's a time and place for the net play. And there's a time and place for returning lobs. And Mita was just too far from the lob to catch it. Alright. So again, just step too slow here. And here we go with the net play again from Mr. Travis. Mita falls for the slow shot here. And so you'll notice on the right, the 5 is bigger on Mr. Travis's side. But BatteBeast did not want the 5. He went for the 3. So it is 9-6. With Mr. Travis up 1 set. And caught facing backwards. What's it going to be? Went for that beautiful curve, but it was returned. Another wall shot. Another wall shot. Side super. So it is even here. 9-9. 12-9 here. BatteBeast takes it. 1-1. Boom. Bam. Quick 3 for BatteBeast. And another straight. Quick 6 for BatteBeast. BatteBeast catches a return. Throws that curve. Travis more than that play. Alright. And Mita gets caught too close to the top again. BatteBeast really has to watch here his returns to the center. Alright. Got an even game here. Custom super. Got a little tricky, but Mita still caught it. And that wall shot worked for some reason. And a good return. So we are at 9-9. Next score takes it here for either player. Alright, and that is 9-12. Mr. Travis takes it. So I'm going to do you a favor here and just really simple. Someone has to be up by 2 for them to go ahead and take the set here. So it is currently, the way I'm going to speak it, it's 0-1, Mr. Travis. Think of it that way. So we got the American here. And G. Scott takes it right away. Keep in mind, G. Scott's going to be a different pace from what we were just playing. His shots is so much faster than Mita's. A good lob here and a good return. And G. Scott was not quick enough to catch that. So we are here back at 3-3. And we're going to get that lob again. A lot of lobs here. And G. Scott pretty aggressive here with the net play. Good return, quick return. He's got those quick throws. 6-3. Mr. Travis playing pretty defensive here, but he couldn't catch that one. 9-3. All right. So we are looking at 9-6, 12-6. Mr. Travis says, no way. So we've seen a lot of stadium matches here. I'm not sure if these came out on random or they just keep picking stadium. It is 3-0 here. BatteBeast already having the set. And Mr. Travis really good on these lob returns here. They are working out in his favor. It is 6-3 here. right, and the quick return works out to Mr. Travis's advantage. BatteBeast goes for the curve. It gets caught, and the custom special. I fall for that sometimes. It can be a bit hard to read, despite it being a pretty simple angle. Right, another custom super, same thing. Again, that happens to me all the time with this character. And so, it is back to 0-0 because, again, someone has to win 2 times in a row. Right on. So, it's going to be G-Sky here versus somebody. All right. Loris Biaggi is back. We are on the stadium again. So, we are on the stadium for the 83rd time in a row, as if there were not 5 other stages in this game. So, Mr. Travis with a quick 3. He's going to go for the slow wall shot. And the lob. And he's going to get caught sleeping. Alright, 6-3 makes him pay for that. As you can see on our stadium floor here, this stream is brought to you by Glint. Why print when you can glint? Supersonic, return with Supersonic O. I guess Supersonic O is better than Supersonic Shot. First, that's going to go to Mr. Travis here. And the quick 3 here. G-Scott. And a return. Biaggi. Alright, he catches that in the bounce and he gets hit in the back of his stupid pasta head. Alright, the custom super and the lob. And BatteBeast really loves giving up those lobs for some reason. 6-6 tie game. But again, Mr. Travis is upset. Good bounce. Custom super. And a good catch here. And he just was caught here at the bottom again. You got to return in the center, or else that's what's going to happen to you. And he's going to get another super, and he goes for the wall bounce. And he's going to go for the custom super. Catches that. Throws a lob. Gets hit in the back of his head. Right. Pretty standard back and forth. Another super here, custom super, and he misreads it. And Mr. Travis takes the set. All right. So that is going to be Mr. Travis up 1-0. So if Mr. Travis can take another set, that will be the entire. All right, we are at Clay, and so we are seeing Jordi Costa versus Loris Biaggi. Yes. And again, we have a C stage, which means get ready for Biaggi's custom special to do weird things. And also, of course, it being a C stage, a lot of weird bounces off the middle here, faking people out. And he says, hey, why don't you relax in the net? Gets the 5, takes the advantage with the bounce off the barrier. With the bad bounce off the barrier and another bad bounce off the barrier. Alright, good bounce. And another custom shot, but it hits the barrier. 6-5 here. Jordi Costa. BatteBeast. Another bad bounce. This time it's slow. Right. Jordi Costa with the custom super. Manages to avoid the barrier in the middle, so it scores him another quick one. 9-5, what a way to make a living. So, he's going to go for the lob here. And BatteBeast is going to take the first set. Right. Good curve there by Costa. Listo. However, it was not listo. But that time, it was not listo either. One thing to take note of, everyone speaks their own languages here, so what that means is G. Scott and Steve Miller are the only ones who speak English. Spain, speaking the Spanish. Loris Biaggi with the Italian here. K Vessel with the German. Hiromi Mito with the Japanese. But we're only looking at 2 of those here. Alright, so back to the game. Really slow straight return here from BatteBeast. And that manages to work. So remember, if BatteBeast takes this second set, which he does, we are back to 0-0. Again, someone has to win 2 in a row for this set to be over. We could be here for years, ladies and gentlemen. Decades. Eons. We could be here for the rest of our lives.
This works to your advantage, because I don't know if I can ever get 2 on you, because I know the only way I think I could beat you is if I, like, play a different character each time, because you get used to them.
Alright, so, BatteBeast making excuses. Anyway, we are on Tiled. And Tiled, again, one of the smaller stages, but it not being a C stage, you at least take away some of Biaggi's tricks, weird, strange customs, you know, here. So, 2-0, quick 2-0, quick drop. BatteBeast here had to. 5-0 here. And the custom super doesn't work out here, and that's going to happen. You're at the net, a lot of those 5s are going to show up here. So those 5s are just kind of closer to you. It's easier to throw those sharp ankles right into the 5, and the shutdown 13-0 here. So BatteBeast takes first one. See if Mr. Travis can go ahead and rally back. He's instead going to let a 2 fall. Listo. Alright, good catch there by Mr. Travis. Alright, and the wall super. Custom super. BatteBeast says it's not going to work. And the good curve. Good catch. It's a good play on both sides. Going to go for the wall super. Good return. The just frame. Alright, and that didn't work out. Went for the 5, but that got caught. And he gets the other 5. So it's a 7-0. I misspoke. It's 7-3 here. BatteBeast with the advantage. Right, Viva Chicago. Alright, 10-3. So BatteBeast could take the set on his next shot if he scores in any way. It is 10-8 here. So he's still in this match here on Mr. Travis' side. No, the good bounce. And he gets that side super. 2-0 here. Alright. Yeah, it is 1. You got to play again. So BatteBeast is ahead 1. It is 1-0. You reset. Yeah. Yeah. So it is 1-0 here. 100,000 to 63,000. No. Ah, so we're back at the stadium because they just don't get enough of the goddamn stadium. Oh, with the side shot here. Oh, and more of the net play here from Mr. Travis. I don't know what it is with him and this stadium, but he gets pretty aggressive in the stadium. I think all the wood just riles him up. So, 3-6 here, Mr. Travis. 9-3 here, Mr. Travis. 6-9. Still anybody's game here. All right, 9-9 here. Even game. 12-9, Mr. Travis. Yeah, so neither of them have played this game before. All right. So we're going to start out with slow curve here on BatteBeast side. BatteBeast on the left, Mr. Travis on the right. 3-0. Gets caught facing the wrong way. All right. He's going to return that lob. He is so famous for. Good curve. Right. Wall bank. Throws it straight on curve and gets a good curve return. So it is 3-3 here. So far, Mr. Travis is up a set. If Mr. Travis wins this set, they have to play even more. So basically, if you win, you lose. All right. Side special. Good bank here. So it is 6-6. Anybody's game. 9-6. Spain takes that. Right, and a good dash. He gets the super and goes for the lob. And those lobs just have not been working out for him this time untiled. So it is going to be 12-6. So it's 1-1. If Big Bad Black Beetleborg Beast takes it, that's the end of the set here. If Mr. Travis can rally back, then again we have another reset. Alright, it is 6-0. BatteBeast. Right? BatteBeast playing some good defense here. Staying back. Mr. Travis playing pretty aggressive here. Alright, and hit with the custom super. Alright, good curve on the part of Mr. Travis. Another good throw. Supersonic. Speedy throw. Going to get that lob. And again, lob. And they are going for some aggressive net play. And it doesn't pay off for BatteBeast. Right, so pretty defensive, conservative play here. Nobody doing any net play. It's the back and forth. Good returns to the center. He's going to get that super, and he's going to catch that. That's nice, and he almost had that 9-6 here. It was a good attempt. I would have done the same thing if I was BatteBeast. All right. You see he's not going to get the special. He's not quick enough here. 30 seconds left, and the lob and the side super. The custom super, he's not going to catch that, so it is 9-9. This is match point for anybody, and he's going to get this super here. Yes, and he gets the custom super. So, BatteBeast takes the match here. After so many matches, that's going to be BatteBeast here. Brett, all right. And so that has been Windjammers, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out with us here. Yeah. Alright, so remember here, twitch.tv/goodnormals. Thanks for being with us here for the stream. Maybe we do this again, you know, once monthly or something like that. Keep in mind, this Saturday in Ohio is Mackay World Cup. That is going to be, among other tournaments, there is a Windjammers tournament. It is part of the Flying Power League, which is the official league set sponsored by .emu, the makers of this game here. So there's going to be money on the line, you know, good money. It's going to be streamed, so Mackay World Cup, stay tuned for that stream. Next month, the 12th through the 14th, is another Flying Power League event. That is going to be Michigan Masters. That is, of course, in Michigan, somewhere near Detroit there. So look up Michigan Masters, April 12th through the 14th. That is the next stop on the Flying Power League tour. Of course, EVO is going to be a stop in the Flying Power League. And I want to say NorCal Regionals, if it hasn't already happened. That should be really soon here. That also is a Flying Power League stop for Windjammers. Of course, every event you play in for the Flying Power League adds up more and more points here. So there are definitely people who've been to many of the tournaments or just done really well who have the most points because they've been following the Flying Power League. I think that Pyrotech of France has the most points in the Flying Power League at this time, but I could be wrong. It could be, you know, some of the Americans here. You got some great players here. Comeback 386, Minima, not Frankie Sisto. Definitely some power players here. There's going to be some of these power players here at Mackay World Cup this Saturday. So make sure you tune in for that stream at Mackay World Cup. I think we're about wrapping up here for our fun times. Jamming with the wind. This is XagrandK signing off.